At this age, I just don't think I'm meant to live an uncomfortable life. I don't have the will.
Alexa's dreaming now, drifting off my couch. We walk down streets she's walked 1,000 times. At the AM that night, under palm tree lights, for the first time I came alive when summer died.
Hi guys, as you can probably tell, we are currently in Paris. If this is the first time you are stumbling on our channel, please feel free to subscribe. We'd love you to become part of the family. We are currently at Maison Alba Hotel Le Vendrome. This is a place I actually saw on another person's Instagram, but it looks pretty decent. I actually booked my American Express Platinum card. It basically gets you 30,000 points. So if you are interested, definitely use our referral link down below. I'm gonna go downstairs and work. My mum is gonna go to the spa. Making sure she goes to the spa because it actually does look very nice, but they've like laid out everything super nicely. So I'm gonna quickly do a video and then I'm going downstairs to work. Guys, I don't want to keep you guys for too long, but I'm literally off to Paris this morning. It's currently 4:30 in the morning. My train's at 6:30. I am heading off to King's Cross right now. I'm so excited. Chidi and my mother are already there. My ticket was a little bit later, so I'm meeting them today. Just a quick impromptu trip to Paris. When I tell you I booked my ticket literally like yesterday, I kid you not, and I think I got like the last train ticket for this morning. So annoyingly it's raining and I'm hot and it's just like crazy. But anyway, let me book my Uber and I will see you guys in Paris. All right guys, let's go to Paris.
Life that I choose, you loosened up my guard, sat right in my heart. Didn't think it'd be you. I'd spend all my time on trying to write this song. When I make you look my way.
Good morning guys, welcome to day 2 kind of in Paris. This is our first full day. Obviously we got in yesterday. I woke up about an hour ago, just started to lay out what it is that I was going to wear. I'm actually heading to Pilates. So those of us who watched the previous Paris vlog, I'll leave the link up in the cards. You may know that I go ordinarily to Pilates while I'm in Paris, and I normally go to Snake and Twist. They have a number of different locations throughout Paris. I've gotten dressed, so the only thing for me to do is actually go to the place. Sorry, the lighting is like a little bit weird here. All right, so I'm wearing this aloe set. The top is a little bit snug, but I think it should be okay. Makes my breasts look like they have something there. But yeah, I just wanted to show you what it is that I'm wearing. I'll do an outfit of today once we're fully dressed as well. My mum is going to go to, Mummy, you're gonna go and do like a workout or something, right? Okay, my mum's gonna go and do a workout and we're gonna get ready. Toma's actually on her way to Paris. She'll be here maybe in like 3 hours or something.
Turning upside down, 'cause once you seem to figure you out, you used to keep me on the sideline. Every now and then you told me I could swing, but you hit me up.
Hey guys, so I have made it to Paris. I'm just waiting for my Uber outside of the train station. The journey was actually really quick. I think more so because I had to work on the train, so the time flew by really fast. But I can't believe I'm in Paris. I feel like it's gonna be like an annual thing, just come in here every single year with my sister and my mum. So I don't know if I mentioned earlier, they're currently at the hotel, so I'm gonna go meet them there now. But yeah, I'll check with you guys most likely when I'm in the hotel room, and then we're gonna do basically a whole day of shopping. So it's going to be very fun. I'm super excited. But anyway, let me sort out my life, find my Uber, and I will see you guys in the hotel. Who is it? Me. everyone, how are we doing? As you can see, I am in Paris. I think I made it known in my last Paris vlog, but I absolutely love this city. I studied it a lot during my university days. I spent an hour talking about it, but that is not what this vlog is about. So my mother and my sister have headed off to go and do vintage shopping. I unfortunately am not able to go right now. I do need to get the vlog, which is supposed to be out today, the day that I'm filming this, and I still have a bit to do. So I have to do that all within an hour. If worst comes to absolute worst, I'll do the thumbnail before we go out into Paris this night. We did a reservation later today, and I will let you guys know exactly where we go later because it's supposed to be like the hotspot in Paris. I'm super excited. I'm just gonna give you guys a little quick outfit of the day. So I'm wearing this white bandeau top from Zara, and then I've paired it with these white H&M linen trousers. I was meant to wear these with some heels, but because the weather is still quite rainy, I've got it paired with my Referral trainers. These are like the ones I wear all the time. They're like the beige ones. And then I've got my Gucci sunglasses on my head. These are basically the only sunglasses I really wear, more so because it fits my head. My head is a little bit big. I'm gonna crouch down for this bit. And then I've got my Chloe earring on. I absolutely love it. I love the pearl detailing and the accent with the gold. And I've got it paired with the Dior saddle bag. I really like it. I think this is really cute. So I'm going to head off now. I'm gonna take my laptop downstairs. I'm gonna finish editing, and then we're gonna have a great fun day in Paris. All right, guys, let's go.
I see you brought another girl, but you still like me and I like you. Yeah, you just let them in your life, cause you're afraid of what you feel inside. No wonder your eyes keep looking with mine. You can pretend all you like, but does she kiss you like nobody's watching? Do you tremble like you did at that party? Does she make your jaw drop like Hawaii? But you secretly only think of me. Secret lover, secret lover, secret love, secret lover. But bésame, secret lover, secret lover, secret lover. I know I could treat
Hey guys, so it has been a few hours since I last checked in with you lot. Essentially, as soon as I got to Rue Saint Honoré, I met up with my mother and sister. They were in Amex, and then we walked down and we saw this new jeweler store. I'm gonna get it completely wrong, the name, but basically it was this jeweler who had basically mastered his craft, but unfortunately had no heir to pass it down to, and so his designs were rediscovered. So it was really nice to learn about that. If you guys don't know me, I'm a little bit of a historian, more so an art historian. Anyway, so we're currently in Dior. Chitty and my mother are downstairs. I've come to the bathroom and I love this bathroom. The mirror is absolutely gorgeous on the second floor. I just really want to come up here and update you guys. I think it's just easier because there's a lot of music downstairs. But we're gonna spend a couple of hours here because this is really the main reasons to why we're in Paris. I just want to come on camera and update you guys and let you know that most likely going forward we will not be sober. Just want to let you guys know that. But anyway, let me go downstairs and enjoy my family, and I'll check in with you guys later.
Calling me up, cause you got something to get off your chest now. Wanna take me downtown. I usually don't agree to these things, but if you keep talking to me the way you do, I might break the rules.
Hey guys, so we're currently in Diptyque. Chitty's buying some things, and so we're in this like private room. We've gotten ourselves some coffee because we're all hungry. Chitty thought this was a biscuit. This is pure sugar, so she ate it thinking it was a biscuit, but it's pure sugar. Sorry, it has come on camera because it's absolutely hilarious. But yeah, we're currently here, and then the plan I think was to go to Chanel. We'll see how we feel after we finish. Either we go to Chanel or we go and get some food, but it really just depends on how everyone is feeling. So I've been up since 3 and I didn't sleep until 1. I need to sleep. I am knackered, and then we go again tonight. So you'll come along with us. Anyway guys, we have done a little bit of damage today. I have done a lot of damage today, but it's been a very productive day. I'm very excited about it. So we initially wanted to go to the vintage store to get a Chanel bag. That's one of the things that's been on my wish list, and I really wanted to get a Chanel bag. The Chanel bags that they had were not my vibe, so I didn't get anything from the vintage stores. I'm probably not gonna get anything from the vintage stores this trip.
That's her mother. That's her mother.
Hey, sorry, it's changed the position because of the lighting. So we were meant to go to Chanel. We ended up with Diptyque. They unfortunately didn't have the towels that I got when I was in the Qatar Airways business class experience, which was fantastic. So anyway, wasn't able to find that, but I got a couple of things that I've been looking for in Diptyque. So we're probably gonna go after this to get some food. After we get some food, we're gonna sleep. We're gonna go out to dinner because we're heading to Matignon this evening. It should be fun. Yeah, that's basically it. Hey squad, and how are we doing? So it's been quite a few hours since we last checked in with you guys. There's Chidi. So as you can see, we've gotten ourselves dressed. We're literally about to head out to this restaurant called Matignon, which is supposed to be like one of the hot spots in Paris. It took a lot for us to get ready, I can't lie. I think both Chidi and I are very tired, but we are ready. We're ready to take on the town of Paris. So we're just waiting for the Uber now, then we'll be heading off there for hopefully a very fun and enjoyable evening. I really don't like how my hair's looking. I most likely won't bring out my camera, so all the footage I'll take will be on my phone. But I will take as much content as possible so you guys can see what the vibe is, see what the restaurant looks like. I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun night.
Yeah, it's just you and me. Bonnie and Clyde, yeah, we're so young and so free. Now we getting wild, yeah, they gon' talk about me, 'cause you are mine, so you better let them know about me. Tell me if you're down, would you take a to the chest for me? I need to know. If you're riding, I'm dying. I promise you won't never have to wonder. Eyes locked from across the room, hot sweat dripping, bright neon lights. She moves smooth, heart skipping tunes. I'm lost in the rhythm as the bass ignites.
Hi guys, how are you doing this fine morning? I got Chidi next to me. But anyway, we didn't really catch up with you guys when we got home last night. More so, we were drunk. But yesterday was so much fun. We really enjoyed it. If you're in Paris, it's a place we would definitely recommend that you go to. And we did then... Sorry, we have the windows open to get as much natural light in, and plus it's a little bit warm in this hotel room. And we didn't really have dinner, we just really went there for drinks. There was such a vibe. It turns into like a club-esque type of place. The club wasn't really given the vibe of the aesthetic that we were going for, so we ended up deciding to leave and try to find a club in and around Paris. So we went to Cova, which wasn't too far from the restaurant. Alas, we weren't able to get in. It's definitely a place where you would need to book in advance to get a reservation. We've watched quite a few TikToks that say that you should actually reach out to promoters to see whether or not you can get in. Definitely try it, and if it works, come back and let us know so we know for next time we're in Paris. And then we went to some other place called Wanderlust. If you are above the age of 25, you should not be going there. You should not be stepping foot anywhere near that location. Don't get me wrong, you could hear from outside and the music was actually a vibe, but it was giving very much university student nights out. But anyway, we woken up this morning, we got ourselves ready. It's actually afternoon, it's like past midday. We just wanted like a very slow, chilled morning going into this Sunday. And so we've gotten ourselves dressed. We'll do like a proper outfit of the day when we move to our next hotel, which is the Grand Powers. If you checked our last Paris vlog, that's where we stayed. But it's such an amazing hotel. Obviously show you the room when we get there. But we just want to come on camera, give you guys a little bit of an update. We've got ourselves ready, got skincare on, all that kind of jazz. But I just need to put on my lips because mine is very dry. She's been trying to get me onto this for the longest time, so I will give it a go. So I've gotten Summer Fridays. I love this. I have this in so many different flavors. I just quite like it. It's not like completely clear, but it gives me a little bit of a tinge on my lips, and I enjoy it and I use it pretty much every time. Oh, we're actually unintentionally kind of matching today. Don't think we really planned us wearing the same shirt, just different colors, but we're not twins. We're not twins. 4 years older, and our mum's actually wearing something somewhat similar as well, which is quite funny. Oh, mummy's coming in. Happy Parisian Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Today is actually Mother's Day in France, and so we timed this perfectly. The idea was for us to come to Paris for a belated Mother's Day gift, and we didn't realize that it was Mother's Day in Paris. Yeah, so just want to come on camera, give you guys a little bit of an think we're going to head off. And also, I mentioned that I was supposed to be leaving today. Guys, I've now extended. So I'm off on Tuesday rather than Sunday. So, and I was meant to leave back to DC on Wednesday, but it looks like I'm leaving back to DC on Saturday. Like, it's a vibe every time we link up. Alright, listen. I give us up a money on it everywhere. I actually don't know if that's a song. Remember me? Sting like a bee. I actually need to remove the scarf as well.
Caught up in a cycle in this tattered kind of world. My manic is panicking if I'm really the type of girl who stays up until the morning. It's boring, at least I hear some type of interaction not too far from here. Raindrops keep pouring. You're falling to catch life, speeding to pass time, yeah. Gravity won't let you go, no. Gravity won't let you slow down. I know how low it goes. I've screamed, my sounds took days to come back around. Come back around. So far it looks like there's no ground. I'm trying to leave all my small town behind. Still that's in my mind, but I set expectations higher than a new place.
As you can see, we are currently in the Grand Powers Hotel. Finally made it up to the room. One of our favorite hotels in Paris, as you can imagine. Staff are friendly, like the rooms are absolutely humongous, and look what they've done. I'm really happy right now. I most likely will catch up with you guys a little bit later. I need to catch up on some work, send some emails. My mum and my sister are gonna go to the spa. I might go downstairs, but I really just need to make sure I get these emails sent out because I extended my stay. I was meant to do something tomorrow, which I now have to rearrange. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys later. Cheers to Paris. Hello guys, so we finally checked into the Grand Powers. I've realized why the Grand Powers is our favorite. It honestly just encapsulates everything that you expect of a hotel, in particular a 5-star establishment. We got booked in for some roses and then a bottle of champagne when my mum arrived for Mother's Day, and then we've got this really cute rose petals. This is perfect if you have like a honeymoon, anniversary, or proposal, or girlfriend day, boyfriend day, whatever it is. They do a fantastic job. Honestly, the Grand Powers is it. We actually got a lovely gift from the team lead. We also got free champagne. I think we've each had like a bottle of champagne each at this point. It's been nice, it's been great. They also took a photo of us. So my mum and I actually are probably gonna get ready to head to the Dior spa now. I promise at 4:30 and it's currently 4:05. And then we get back. Trauma and I are probably gonna go to the Bulgari Hotel, which is just around the corner, to get some work in, do some drinks, just see the vibes and enjoy Paris a little bit. And my mum and I are going to a river cruise this evening, which will take her along for. Do you wanna come to that? Huh? You wanna come to the river cruise?
You know,
Oh yeah, you hate boats. Mommy, do you like boats? She gets seasick. I didn't bring any medication.
you didn't bring the medication. I wasn't meant to be here.
So Chuma might come if she gets the medication. Guys, we're gonna head now. We're gonna go to the Dior spa. Chuma's gonna chill. Come back, we're going to Bulgari. Come back, go to the Seine. Come back and perhaps go out. We'll see. Or we might just order in and chill for the evening.
You say you don't like to lose. This is more than one dimension. Can you see my point of view? Stimulate my mind, then let my body follow suit. If you know what you're risking, then you'll know what to do. It's better if you take your time, know what's on the line, and do more than try. should leave your pride outside. Ego at the door. Let your heart play a part when your feelings involved.
So these are the white ones. I think what these. Good morning, guys, and how are we doing this fine day? It's another day in Paris. So we have woken up, we've gotten ourselves ready. My mum and my sister have just currently gone downstairs to grab some glasses of champagne. I'm gonna go down and meet them a little bit later. I just want to come on camera and update you guys with everything that's been going on. We didn't actually check off with you yesterday. My mum and my sister went to the Dior spa, and I went to go and grab myself some drinks at the rooftop bar, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then we went inside, grabbed more drinks, got some champagne, and then we got some food before we went to the Bulgari hotel just to have some more food, have some more drinks. So I think we made it known yesterday that we had moved to a completely different hotel. We're currently in the Grand Powers, and the hotel that we're staying beforehand, which was a recommendation from an influencer that I follow and love with all my heart, unfortunately just wasn't up to scratch. I think the main thing was that one of the workers thought it was appropriate to be brushing his teeth in the restaurant in the view of customers right next to where food was being prepared, which isn't normal in any circumstances. And then when we complained about the fact that he's brushing his teeth in the restaurant where the food is being prepared, it was kind of like we were being brushed off. The workers were quite rude, and the manager said they would give us a call at 11. It's past 11, they haven't called us, so we're just like, yeah, not the hotel. Especially if they don't take like brushing your teeth literally right next to where food is being prepared as an issue. And we did make it known that we wanted to have a late checkout, and they just was like, you never told us. I was like, but we did, and you confirmed with us the day before. She's like, nope, you never told me. And I was like, okay, no, we're not doing that. One, there's no need for me to lie, because what do I gain from it? And two, it's odd that both my sister and I were there, and now that your manager's questioning you, you come and say no. Anyway, we will not go there ever again, and I recommend that you do not go there. And like, I don't need to be interacting with rude staff members, and also staff members that brush their teeth in a restaurant and no other staff members check him as they see him brushing his teeth in a restaurant right next to where food is being prepared. Anyway, we're dressed. It's another day. We're heading out. We are about to go to Kith, I think, which is not too far from the hotel, just around the corner, and we're gonna have a lovely brunch experience, and then they have dinner later, and I'm gonna pick and choose what it is I want to do. I'm not quite sure. And then my sister and I are gonna head off to a bar in the evening. We're probably gonna go to this place called Sky Bar, which should be fun, should be interesting. But yeah, I just want to come on camera, give you guys a little bit of an update. I'll also show you my outfit because I think I look really cute, and I will go and meet my sister and my mother downstairs for some glasses of champagne before we go and have a lovely brunch experience, I guess. I don't know if you can see me, but this is my outfit. So I've got Celine glasses, and then I've got my Chloe pearl earrings, which I absolutely love. Then I've got this bodysuit from Zara, and I've matched it with this white skirt. I'm not quite sure where it's from. It was bought in America. I paired the Celine sunglasses with the Celine bag, and then I've got my black kitten heels that I picked up from ASOS maybe a few vlogs back. I would have shown it in a vlog, but this is the fit. I think it's really cute. I love the long skirt vibe, the long skirt look, and I really love how the bag ties everything together. It's not really in your face, but it's still quite nice. It's still quite classic. But yeah, that's me. Let me go and meet up with my sister about. I feel cute. She was a fairy. I'm joking. All right, let me head off, and I'll check in with you guys later.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly in those Gucci slides. Yeah, yeah, I wonder what she hides under her disguise. Yeah, 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 yeah. And all the girls around the world, they wanna be her. And all the dudes. Cause you want to my love, she don't want you to belong to me. She fires the Lego. She did you like my love. She's my baby, my baby. Hold on, cause I'm right here. Girl, I'ma stick with you. Yeah, I'ma stick with you, darling. Hold on, cause I'm right here. Girl, I'ma stick with you. Yeah, I'ma stick with you, darling. When I left, I didn't mean it. Got me driving around town. Cherry Street and Avenida, where we used to get down. time I see the light where we used to wait for days. Get caught up in these thoughts, wishing that we still wait. But I can't bring it back, you know that's just changed. The moment has passed, but I still feel the same. So is it really too late? Really too late? Cause I wish I could say, wish I could say, hold on, cause I'm right here. Girl, I'ma stick with you. Yeah, I'ma stick with you, darling. Hold on, cause I'm right here. Girl, I'ma stick with you. Yeah, I'ma stick with you, darling. Hold on, cause I'm right here. Girl, I'ma stick with you. Yeah, I'ma stick with you, darling. Hold on, cause I'm right here.
Good morning, guys, and how are we doing? It's another beautiful day in Paris. This shitty. And then my mum is somewhere. So this is kind of our final full day in Paris. We actually all extended another day, so we leave tomorrow. So today is another day of shopping and exploring the city. I think we might go to a restaurant later. Not quite sure what we're about to do, but it was going to be a fun day regardless. I do want to just give a little bit of an update as to what we did yesterday. So the last time I checked with you guys, we were going to Kith. Don't ever go there, ever, in your entire life. It is absolutely appalling. I think Instagram and TikTok has definitely hyped that place up because it was not giving at all. The vibe wasn't great. The place was a little bit dirty, the seats were overused, tarnished, the food was appalling. It's just not good. I would not recommend that you go there at all. And then afterwards we came back, dropped our mum off back to the Dior spa because she was going to get another procedure done, and then we went to the Ritz hotel. So my mum and my sister had an afternoon tea experience booked. Don't do it. You can eat out and fine, but it's just not giving what you would expect it to give. If you've been to the one in London, you'll be severely disappointed with the one here. I think if you were to go, because I didn't have the booking because obviously I wasn't meant to be here, so I just went to the bar Vendom, which was just opposite where they were having an afternoon tea experience, and that is a lot nicer. It's a lot larger, there's more space, the people there are a lot friendlier, well at least they were friendly with me. The food is actually really good there, the drinks are good there, the vibe is better there, and they have like an outdoor seating area which is, I want to say it's on par with like the Landmark, but it's giving like a similar vibe with the Landmark if you were doing an afternoon tea there. So I definitely recommend you do that instead of doing the afternoon tea experience. And then we went to go drop off my mum and my sister to do the Eiffel Tower experience. Jilly will give a rundown as to what happened. I ended up just relaxing, chilling. Then we went back to where we went to where the Dior spa is located, which is the Longosteria, which is a really nice like bar rooftop. 100% recommend you go there. The vibes are nice, the views are amazing, the staff are lovely. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Then we came home, ordered some KFC and slept, and now it is today. So we'll give the camera Chidi, she'll give a rundown, and then we'll be heading off to shop. Hi guys, so in relation to the Tour Eiffel experience, I think what I was anticipating is something very similar to the Shard. If you've ever been to London and you've done the dining experience at the Shard, you can do an afternoon tea there, you can do dinner there. It is like a restaurant, but obviously inside one of London's monuments, but like a curated restaurant experience. Unfortunately with the Tour Eiffel, it felt like it was like an Olive Garden or a TGI Fridays if you're from London. It was a very much mass marketed, mass produced experience. We thought that there would be only a select number of people going to the restaurant. The journey into the space was incredibly packed, a little bit chaotic. You were sat by the next table to the point where I could hear all of the conversation of the table beside us and they could hear all of our conversation. There wasn't that much space, and that was across the entire restaurant. The starters were all cold, the bread was cold, the mains were like lukewarm, and for something that we spent like nearly 500 euros on, I was expecting slightly better in terms of experience. I also made it very clear about my allergies when I booked the experience and told them exactly what I needed. Our food was delayed specifically because of my allergies. The manager came over to reconfirm my allergies, and in the midst of the mass production, the busyness, the lack of personalization and care, they gave me pistachios which were meant for my mum. So that basically brought 2.5 hour experience down to 45 minutes. I had to then get like an ambulance called. They had to check and make sure that everything was okay with me. I came home. It was just not what I was expecting. I was a little bit disappointed, firstly with the experience itself, but secondly with the lack of care and foresight. Why would you give me pistachios? I appreciate it's a mistake, but I think it just goes towards the whole point that that experience is not really for a curated experience of Paris. Like, I'd rather go to a restaurant where there's space between me and the next person and not get poisoned with pistachios. Anyway, new day, let's start again.
I see you looking over here at me like you got tunnel vision. And now my head's all up in outer space. You got me on a mission. Time slows down when I think of it like
Katie squad, and how are we doing? As you can see, I am back home in London. As soon as we came back from Paris, like everyone kind of just ordered food, relaxed and slept, so it is actually the next day. But yeah guys, that is the end of the Paris trip. If we didn't really explain what happened yesterday, we basically just went out shopping yet again. So if you don't follow us on TikTok, definitely follow us on TikTok because she's doing all the unboxings over there. Our mother also now has a TikTok, so if you want to go and give mamiche a follow and love and support, we'll also leave her handle down below as well. We're trying to push her into creating content because she also lives a very lovely lifestyle, so we wanted her to share that with you guys as well. But that's basically what we did, and we went to this really lovely restaurant called L'Avenue, which is by the Champs-Elysees, and the dinner there was beautiful. The food there is phenomenal. 100% would recommend that you book there to go. It is so nice. And we did that, then we went to do some more shopping, and then Chidi and I just ended up going to the Four Seasons bar to end off the night, which was so much fun. I feel like the hotel bar scene in Paris is top tier, a lot better than that of London, that I've experienced anyway. Like, I could be wrong, but so far I am a lover and a massive fan of the hotel bars in Paris. But anyway, after that we ended up just going back to the hotel, the Grand Powers. I got up really early because my train was quite early in the morning. I then went to the business class lounge for the first time, which was really nice, and then I hopped on my train and came back to London. But yeah, that's basically the end of the Paris vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. We are on the road to, well, we're manifesting 10,000 subscribers, so we would love the support to help us on our journey of hitting that goal. We would love for it by the end of Q3, but if we can get it sooner, we're speaking it into existence. We're gonna get it. I believe we're gonna get it. But I just wanted to say thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, but that is it from me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa.